Um, Hi everyone, my name is Kritika Ntiman and this is my third video for sociology. I'm from the group CES 2105 and now I'll be answering some questions. First, methods of sociological researches. Survey. A survey is a research method that involves collecting data throughout questionnaires or interviews. Survey can be conducted in person, by phone, or online. Advantages include the ability to gather a large amount of data quickly and efficiently, while disadvantages include potential response basis and difficulty in obtaining in-depth information. If I can say it in English, it's kind of a prose. Um, I guess you all know what it is. For example, when someone came up to you and like, how do you sing, and what is your, what is your opinion about that situation, and you're saying your own things and thoughts. Mm, yeah, I'm sorry for that. But there were also disadvantages because you cannot take like the full answer or the big amount of information to build up your research. So yeah, the second one is interview. Interviews involve research asking questions of participant or group of participants. Type of interviews include structured, semi-structured, and unstructured. Advantages include the ability to gather detailed information, while disadvantages include potential interview basis and the potential for a participant to give social desirable responses. We all know what an interview is, and you can even watch an interview on YouTube. Um, for example, as some kind of singer or dancer or nowadays TikToker, um, they can give yours an interview, but also there is advantages and disadvantages like benefits and the weak points. The benefit is he can give you full answer about the situation you gave him, but it will be not. It would be just unique answer, and it will we cannot involve it. Uh, we cannot involve it to the group of people like the thousands and 10,000 of people. It will be just the thoughts of this person. So the next one is focus group. A focus group is a research method that involves bringing together a group of participants to discuss a special topic. Advantages include the ability to gather a range of opinion and ideas, while disadvantages include potential group basis and difficulty in obtaining individual options. Um, yeah, because when we are in a group, there always стадное мышление, if we say it in Russian. So when you're in a group, like your mindset will change to the mindset of the group, and there are always the rule of the um, if the bigger amount of people says that it's true, then it will be true, and so on. So the difficulty to obtain individual opinions will be the problem. So observation involves observing and recording social behavior in natural settings. Types of observation include participant observation and non-participant observation. Advantages include the ability to gather data in the natural setting, while disadvantages include potential observer basis and difficulty in interpreting behavior. Um, that's interesting because we make observation of animals like I guess like in 50 years now, So we're just observing and recording their life, and they're living their own life, and do not notice what is going on. And but of course um, you can say your take your object, and the object will know um, that you're observing him. But you can just make it like a natural and record social behavior in neutral settings. Um, there's a advantages of including the ability to gather in the natural settings, but disadvantages include potential observes, bases, and difficulty in interpreting behavior. The experiment involves manipulating a variable to observe its effects on another variable. Advantages including the ability to establish cause and effect relationships, while disadvantages include potential ethical concerns and difficulty in replicating neutral settings. Um, yeah, we all know what this experiment is, right? Um, and that's all about like when one thing affects to the second thing, and that makes an experiment. But it cannot be, but it can be like not true, because it's not about in a natural settings. So that's the point. General population, sample population, types of sampling. The general population refers to the entire group of people or object that a study aims to investigate. The sample population is a smaller subset than general population that is used to gather data in research data. Types of sampling includes random sampling, stratified sampling, cluster sampling, and convenience sampling. I can explain it in the programming language way. For example, we have an array of numbers, and they're like the whole array will be general population, and a sample population will be only numbers with the like negative, like -1, -3, -25, and so on. So the sample population is sub general population, I guess. Reliability, validity, and representatives in sociological research. Reliability refers to the consistency and stability of research finding over time and across different observers. Validity refers to the accuracy and the truthfulness of research finding and extent to which they measure what they claim to measure. Representativeness refers to the extent to which the sample population accuracy refers to the characteristics of general population. Okay, reliability is when you trust the experiment, for example, and it gives the same answer every time. So it's like the stable validity is when the experiment says true and the real life says true, like it's matching an experiment, so it's false, so its real life said it's false. So representativeness it refers to the extent to which the sample population accurately reflects the characteristics of general population, and that's what it is, okay? Social structure and social stratification. Social structure refers to the patterned and organized social relationship between individuals and groups within society. Social stratification refers to the hierarchical ranking of individuals and groups within society based on factors such as income, education, and occupation. Types of stratification systems include caste system, class system, and meritocracy C. Equality and inequality. We all know what it is. Equality refers to the state of being, equality in rights, opportunities, and treatment. Inequality refers to the unequal and just the negative. Open and closed society. In open society is one in which individuals are free to propose their own goals and interests, and there are relatively higher degree of social mobility in closed society, in one in which individuals have limited opportunities to propose their own goals and interests, and there in relatively low degree of social mobility. Yeah, when you're open society, it's like you can have your own goals and own aims you want to achieve. When but when you're in a closed society, you have limited opportunities, and even if you have some ideas or goals to achieve, you can have enough opportunity to reach it. Social mobility and types of social mobility. Social mobility refers to the movement individuals or groups up or down in social hierarchy. hierarchy Hierarchy. Types of social mobility include intergenerational mobility, intergenerational mobility. Okay, one more time. Okay, and structural mobility. The social mobility is when you're poor, you can be rich, and when you're rich, anytime you can become poor. I guess. So yeah, that's my third video for sociology. Thanks for your watching. Um, yeah, my, still my name is Kavikan Milan, and I'm from the group CS2105. Thanks for watching, and bye till next video.